So, ladies, I thought it might be fun to talk about our respective capabilities.
Capabilities? You mean like in battle?
Exactly.
I don't know if that's such a good idea.
It's all in good fun.
I mean, I guess I don't mind.
Yeah, it's whatever.
Then I guess I'll go first. I'm a Mark 7. We were designed for high-altitude combat, so that's where I'm best. They designed us to intercept bombers, though we mostly ended up mixing it with Gisella's family.
Speaking of that, I'm a G6. Technically, I was meant for hot climates, but I wound up flying over Europe. Also high altitude and mostly anti-bomber patrols. Fought a lot of Mustangs.
And you survived.
I did, obviously. But your family was terrifying, Dallas.
You probably mostly fought the D variants, like myself. High-altitude dogfighting was our major job, but we did plenty of ground support jobs as well.
Well, I'm glad everyone else loves themselves some high-altitude roles because I certainly don't.
Really?
Yeah. Medium and low altitude are where I'm at my best. I'm an A6G5. Besides strafing runs, my job was really just to clear the skies during bombing raids on enemy fleets or bases. That, or defense against enemy bombers. Never really needed to fly too high for any of it.
What about you, Freya?
I'd prefer not to say.
Why not?
I don't want to.
Come on, we're just chatting.
I said no.
But
No!
Oh no!
Freya,
Let's all calm down.
Freya, wait, I'm sorry, I was.
You little worm! She said no. We don't want to talk about it. Figures a traitor like you wouldn't know what lines not to cross.
Oh my God. Gisella, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say. Oh, I need some air.
Gisella, are you okay?
No, I'm not, but don't be mad at her. I should have known not to press too hard. Stupid.
You didn't do it on purpose.
But can I ask, what did she mean by traitor?
It's okay. You don't need to tell us.
No, I should clear the air with the truth. Better than you all left wondering. Did any of you ever wonder how I came to be here in America?
I just figured you were captured. That's what happened to me.
A fair guess, but no, not exactly. After I entered the war myself, I'd spent the late summer, fall, and winter of 1943 doing nothing but trying in vain to turn back the onslaught of enemy bombers over Europe. My original pilot, a kind man named Christoph, was killed in a bombing run at the end of that year. I was devastated, but the war went on and I received a new pilot in the spring of 1944. His name was René Darbois.
René Darbois. That's not a German name.
Indeed, René was from Lorraine, annexed by Germany, if you recall, and he'd been forced into the service against his will.
I'd heard stories about that.
It happened a lot, especially as things dragged on. René was a nice enough guy, but I could tell he didn't like me very much. I mean, it made sense. I couldn't blame him. But over the following months, I think we did start becoming friends. He was a decent enough pilot, and he enjoyed the things I could teach him. We came to trust each other, and with that trust came his sudden request to escape.
He wanted you to take him over the Allied lines.
Exactly. It's not like anyone could stop us if we did it right. But I was conflicted. I know it seems like a no-brainer looking back, but I had my sisters to worry about. They would still be left there without me, fighting while I, surrendered like a coward? But then I remembered what had happened to Christoph. He had a wife and child, his death so needless, not to mention all the bombers I watched go down in flames, their crews, some who couldn't even bail out. René wanted to reclaim his homeland, but also to survive, and I could help him save his life. So I said yes, to my shame. On July 25th, 1944, we were ordered to transfer over to a new squadron. During the flight, alongside 14 of my sisters, I lied to their faces, told them I wasn't feeling well, mechanical trouble, and we slipped away. Once we were out of sight, we flew over the Allied lines and landed at the Santa Maria airfield just north of Naples.
The boys on the ground didn't shoot you?
We were both afraid of that, but it turned out the gentlemen of the 72nd Liaison Squadron were more surprised than anything. René thanked me for what I had done for him, and he practically begged the men on the base to be kind to me. To their credit, they were. I was cooperative, and they shared their rations with me. I was taken away and eventually wound up here. On one hand, I know I made the moral choice, considering what my country did. But my family, so many of them dead, and I wasn't there to protect them.
But Gisella, you wouldn't have been able to change that.
Exactly. You'd just be one more loss.
And René, too. You saved that man's life, Jazella.
But at what cost? Maybe if I'd stayed, I could have done something to save one more. I don't know. Listen, I appreciate you guys for being kind about this, but I need some time alone. Gonna go take an engine apart or something.
Well, this day got pretty sad.
Yeah, I'm gonna go make sure Freya's okay.
Right. I could really use some ice cream about now.
I must admit, some rocky road would be nice after all that.
The sweet agony, it's like an old friend. Every time she looks at herself, it's just a dead end.